to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 20th through August the 26th. And I do a little astrology. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And what I do is I do a little astrological report for the week, if something interesting is going on, and then I go into the readings. So if you're new, as I said before, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, and I really hope that you'll enjoy this channel and you'll keep coming back. And if you've been here before, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming back again and again. And I want to thank my patrons on Patreon, and I mean, they are just wonderful, you know, supporting me in this work that I do. So thank you, patrons. And if you are interested in checking out my Patreon page, click on this link here. Now, this is a general reading, guys. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can click on this link here, and that will take you to my website where you can learn a little bit more about the readings that I offer. Excuse me. Now, what else? Oh, thank you so much for liking, commenting. You know, guys, I really love comments and feedback. It's how I interact with you guys. That's what feeds my soul. So, you know, please comment. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Now, the astrological report is so exciting this week. Well, first of all, ta-da! Mercury is going direct. Now, give it a few days if you're thinking about a large purchase like a car or something like that. Just give it a few days because it's just changed direction, so it's a little bit slow. So let it get some momentum going before you go all out. Now, what else? On the 23rd, the sun goes into Virgo. Well, Virgo is an earth sign, so it's all about grounding, it's about practicality, it's about organization, it's about the body too. This is about being healthy. It's about eating right, exercising, really healing your body, taking care of it. It's so funny because I was thinking about it this morning. It's about this time of year I think about exercising. Woe and behold. And I ran into my neighbor the other day and I said, let's start power walking. You know? And then I realized, you know, we're going into Virgo. This is what I do each year. So it's about getting in shape. It's about being healthy. It's about taking care of ourselves. And then on the 24th, let me just check let me put my glasses on. I don't want to, the 25th. Oh, right. On the 25th, we move into this beautiful grand trine in earth signs. Now, that's a technical term. What it is, it's 3 planets in the shape of a triangle. You know, they're relating to each other, and they're relating to each other in a really lovely, harmonious way. What this means actually is that this is a really good, it's almost like a magical energy that manifests things. So if we've really been working hard on something, this is when it starts to really manifest and pay off. Now, on the 26th, we have the full moon in Pisces, and that is just, look, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, right? So it is kind of the end, the completion. It's like all the knowledge that's gained. It's almost going off into the ethereal. It's very spiritual, right? Kind of half here, half in another realm, if you will. And with the full moons are always about completions, right? They're always about endings and completions, getting ready to go into something new. So this in particular has this magical kind of energy, a really beautiful, what do I want to say? You know, spiritual, completion of something. So as I say, if you've been working hard on something, this is when it will be completed. Now, there is one thing that I must mention, and that is Venus is in a very challenging relationship with Pluto. Pluto is the furthest planet, right? The end again, right? And Pluto is about death and rebirth. So we could so with Venus in this really challenging relationship with Pluto, something could come to the end. And Venus is about relationships, it's about love, it's about romance, it's about finance, right? So you could have some kind of financial issues, challenges coming up, but I think it's probably going to be about relationships. Now, this could mean that a relationship could come to an end, a completion. It could mature, and really, honestly, guys, this is a perfect time. And this is a really important time to actually step back and see where you have come from, what you've accomplished in life, and which direction you're going. It's a time to get your mind aligned with your heart to go forward. And it's about really organizing and getting all your ducks in a row so that you can move forward. As I said, this is a magical, incredible manifesting time. Make sure that you are manifesting what your heart is desiring to the fullest extent. Clear your mind and prepare. This is a wonderful time to lay the groundwork and the foundation, right? So without further ado, let's go to your cards, shall we? Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for August the 20th through August the 26th. And the first card out for you guys is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is telling me that you are holding on to something. There is a resentment in your heart that you are not letting go of. Sometimes I would say that this is holding on to money and being afraid to spend it, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you could be resentful about some kind of money issue, something you're holding on to. That, look, when this card comes up, it's saying you really look at what you're holding on to and let it go. And I've got the Three of Swords clarifying it. So this is deep. Something you're holding on to is this pain in your heart, and it's where you've been betrayed, or somebody has abandoned you, or you've got a broken heart over it, whatever this is. Now it could be that something has brought this feeling up in you recently. It's usually not got anything to do with what's going with the person at the time. It's just those feelings that have been brought up. And this is a deep, I feel like this is a childhood issue that's being brought up. It's kind of, this is a time, Sagittarius, to look at it. It's a time to go over this, and it's a time to release it, because this pain can only dissipate and go away when you really look at it, you really feel it, and then you move on from it. Because otherwise this pain resurfaces and resurfaces and resurfaces throughout your life, and it holds you back. It blocks you from moving forward and really enjoying life. So you're being told that it's time to release this pain. That's the message you're getting. So, do some soul searching, really connect the dots so that you can finally, once and for all, remove this pain that you don't need to carry anymore. The next card up for you is the Seven of Cups. So I feel that you've got all these choices in your life right now. You have all these options, and in this deck they all look great, actually. you know, some decks, they're like, some of them have got not so many not so nice things in it, but these are your choices, and they all look, I feel like you can't make a mistake by whatever choice you make, but I feel that there may be some confusion with you and you don't know which way to turn. You're not quite sure which direction you want to go. Of course, I always say that this is 7 is introspective, so it's a really wonderful time to meditate. I feel that the answer is inside you, Sagittarius. The same with this. The answer is inside you to let that go. Now, clarifying this is the Ace of Wands. This is a beautiful new beginning for you, Sagittarius. So choosing a path, I think, is to quieten the mind so that you can choose it and be really confident in your choice. And this is a beautiful new beginning. It's like the spark that starts, it's like the spark of a flame that starts a huge burning warm fire in the hearth, right? This is like a brilliant new beginning, right? And it's just the beginning. So I don't think you can kind of go wrong with this choices. Any choice that you make will be okay. But I think when you meditate, you're going to kind of know which one to choose. And you've got the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups kind of tells me that you're kind of romanticizing the past, because look, there's all these children, right? And they have all these flowers, and it's not exactly what happened. This to me is, you know, this is almost like this, you know, it's like really look at the past as truthfully, you know, not everything was how you thought it was. If you went back there, it probably wasn't all, you know, flowers and rainbows and other things. As you see, look, there's a little cat hiding in the grass. There are things here hiding. This to me, you know, you're kind of daydreaming, dreaming about the past, right? But clarifying it is the Emperor. And this is saying that you need some kind of structure. It's about laying a foundation. It's about organizing. It's about getting your ducks in the row, which is really what's happening when we go into Virgo, right? It's about the body healing. It's about really laying a solid foundation from which you can soar, jump from, you know, go forward from. So the Emperor is this incredible leader, right? And he is, you know, he's no joke. He has rules. There are rules in place. And Sagittarius, we know rules are difficult for you sometimes, you know. You like to, you know, you're a free spirit. You want to get out there. You want to travel. You want adventure. What I'm getting is really come into the present moment. Really look at life realistically and practically. And release that pain that's in your heart so that you can move forward, because I feel like the pain is keeping you in the past, and that you've got an opportunity here, lots of opportunities to really break out and live life to the fullest and be real. I mean, it's exciting, but you need to kind of come into the present moment, Sagittarius, and release that old pain. What Eckhart Tolle calls is the pain body. You know, if you've ever read A New Earth Awakening or The Power of Now, you know, he talks about the pain body, where we go back and we keep recreating our pain body from when we were a child. And it's time to release that. It's time to see that for what it is and move forward. Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Don't forget to comment, darling. I love comments. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading with Mary, go to www.liveinthesolution.com.